Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, happy Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So let's see what is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. So, guys, so you guys can see, so the market is recovering back up. So Bitcoin is holding strong than before. So we are recovering back up from our recent all-time high. So our recent all-time low. So the market dipped down just 3 days ago. We dipped down to $116,900. But guess what? As you guys can see, so we are recovering back up. So Bitcoin is trading above $118,000 once again. So which I think for sure, the market is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the chart are showing that sure. So the market is in recovery. So because we are just, it's just like the market is consolidating right now. So we have a lot of positive news that to share with you guys. So guys, guess what? Guess who is buying more Bitcoin once again? It's MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor, the CEO of Strategy, he just retweet on his S account that so his Bitcoin which is holding is insufficient. Guess what? Strategy they are holding as of today between about 100 and they are holding today about $74 billion, 78 billion dollars in Bitcoin. So which we'll be looking into the accurate how much Bitcoin they are holding. And guess what? They are announcing to buy more Bitcoin once again. Yeah, guys, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. Let's discuss. As you guys can see, the market is holding strong a day like today. Happy Sunday once again. So, guys, so you guys can see Bitcoin is trading above $118,000 once again. I keep saying it. So each time the market deep down, you have to take it as an opportunity. So take it as an opportunity and embrace it. So and DCA is remain one of the best strategy. That is because if you can't hold when the market is deep down with about a 3-4%. So you don't deserve to be rich. You will be rich. One of the way for you to achieve a financial freedom, for you to be rich in crypto, is for you to be able to hold for a long term. So if you can't hold for a long term, you will be rich, as you guys can see. I'll be showing you guys over the past few days, more people buying Bitcoin. Almost every single day during my live stream, I cover sharing with you guys, more company adding Bitcoin and crypto to their treasury, creating more Bitcoin reserve. El Salvador keep buying more Bitcoin. Bitcoin trading between $120,000 today. Guys, we'll be diving into the market shortly, but I want to let you guys know that Bitcoin still trading below $120,000 today is still an opportunity because I'll still be showing you guys just now, more people predicting Bitcoin to be trading at least $1 million, even if next cycle, which I don't think is possible because if history is on our side, next year. So next year, which is 2026, so I don't think Bitcoin will be trading between $1 million. But next cycle, yes, next cycle Bitcoin will be trading between $500,000 to $1 million per coin. So first, I want to remind you guys that today is Sunday here in Europe. So as of now, as you guys can see, so today, which is Sunday, the banks are closed here in Europe. But guess what? Bitcoin is open 247. It's just a quick reminder that, so Bitcoin is here to give you power. So Bitcoin is so decentralized. Bitcoin give you that power which you need. Bitcoin give you the freedom which you need as a human. So if you want to send Bitcoin, if you want to send money to anybody around the world today, all you just need to do is for you to scan the QR code or you copy and paste the address. Boom, you can send your Bitcoin every part of the world. You can move with $1 million, $2 million, $5 billion around the world without nobody even knowing. So which is very, very important as well. So the banks are closed today, but Bitcoin open 247. So and it's decentralized and so 21 million that will ever be in existence. Guess what, guys? So the market dipped down slightly, but just last week, MicroStrategy, their Bitcoin holding was about 76 billion. So when Bitcoin was trading between about $123,000, $124,000 last week, but because now the market is consolidated, Bitcoin is trading between $180,000. Guess what? Just MicroStrategy, as of today, they are holding $78.48 billion in Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy, each time the CEO of MicroStrategy, they will rebrand the company, which is now called Strategy. The CEO of Strategy, which is Michael Saylor, each time he tweeted this out, they usually buy the next day. They usually purchase Bitcoin. They usually buy more Bitcoin the next day, which is what will be happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, the CEO of Strategy, Michael Saylor, will be announcing that Strategy just bought another huge amount of Bitcoin because last week their plan was to at least to raise another $4.2 billion to buy more Bitcoin. Where is Michael Kessel, the CEO of Strategy? Why are they keep buying Bitcoin? It's because he understands that Bitcoin has become one of the best performing assets over the years. Not just MicroStrategy, but guess what? Which take us here? I want you guys to see this. So which take us here? BlackRock, which is BlackRock ETF as of today, BlackRock and Michael Saylor, which is a strategy, now hold a combined of about 1,377,419, so 914 Bitcoin. Guess what? I have to repeat that once again. MicroStrategy combined with BlackRock Spot ETF, they are now holding 1,377,914 Bitcoin. What about, as you guys can see here, $162.9 billion. This is just two companies which are already holding, about roughly about 6.5% of total Bitcoin supply that will ever be in existence. Why are those big boys keep buying? This is one of the questions you need to ask yourself. That is because, so there's not much Bitcoin out there. We already have, as of today, we have about almost about 17% of total Bitcoin supply, which have not been moved in over a decade. And guess what? So if you look at Bitcoin today, miners which are powering Bitcoin network, they already mine almost about almost about 19 million Bitcoin. So 19 million Bitcoin, which is about 19.9 million Bitcoin, which they already mine. Bitcoin is just 21 million that will ever be in existence. That means miners already have less than 2 million Bitcoin to be mined in the next few years. And 17%, which is already in circulation supply, it has not been moved over the past few years. You can get it that there's not much Bitcoin out there, and we already have almost about 7% of Bitcoin supply, which people have lost their private keys. I showed you guys about a week ago this guy who mistakenly lost his private keys, who has been searching for it, worth about $920 something million in Bitcoin. That is almost $1 billion in Bitcoin, which is about 8,000 Bitcoin. So there's not much Bitcoin out there. Keep this here and hold for a long time. For most of you guys, yeah, guys, how are you all doing? For most of you guys who keep asking, so like for example, so if it's still a good time to buy, or if it is time to take profit, if it is time to take profit from your altcoin to Bitcoin, I've been saying it that for sure, it's never a bad time to take profit, and you guys know that. So it's never a bad time to take profit. That I have been saying it that if history is on our side, 2026 is usually the year which is the cycle which the market usually dip down, because I showed you guys the Bitcoin cycle. So the Bitcoin 4-year cycle, the Bitcoin performance over the past few years, over the past 1 decade plus, Bitcoin has been existed for the past 60 years, and we have been following the 60 years. We have been following the 4-year cycle. Over the past 60 years, we have been following the 4-year cycle. So we show that, so we, now at the end of the year, so the market may dip down, but guess what? So you don't have to be scared. Take it and embrace it as an opportunity. And this year more, so that, we will all achieve a financial freedom. Guys, I can see most of you guys are watching from X, aka Twitter. Let's see if you're watching from X, aka Twitter. Head over to the YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto. Every single day I do live stream. So the link is in my bio on Twitter at Charisco Crypto as well. So head over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, so that each time I'm live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, as you guys, this chart here show that not just the Wall Street are buying Bitcoin, but they are buying Ethereum as well. Away just added about 16,872 ETH. worth about $75 million just since yesterday. So Ethereum is performing good today. As you guys can see, Ethereum is holding strong. So Ethereum dipped slightly below just 2 3 days ago. Ethereum dipped down slightly below about $4,400. But guess what? Ethereum is above 3,000. It's above $4,500 once again. It's almost back up to $4,600. So which is huge. And so most of the altcoins are performing good today. They are up. They are up huge. You can see followed by Solana is up huge. SRP is coming back up as well. So Solana is up, BNB is up. Most of the altcoin ADA is up today. The 24-hour, whoa, Chainlink is up 24 hours with about 18%. What is happening with Chainlink, man? I need to check that. Maybe during a Q&A. Chainlink is back above $26. Even if this is, a reset, a new all-time high, a reset all-time high, because Chainlink, guys. Before we move forward, I want us to see this. Whoa, Chainlink haven't seen this, for the past. Let me see. Wow, it's been long that a Chainlink break this support here, man. For the past few months, Chainlink haven't traded above. This is crazy, man. Let me see. We'll be looking into the news, what happened, so maybe, they make a huge partnership. So, which is why the market, Chainlink is skyrocketing today. So, guys, the way they keep the institutional investors, I have been showing you guys the chart that show that more institutions keep accumulating Bitcoin, keep accumulating keep accumulating Ethereum as well. When Ethereum dipped down to $1,800 just 2 months ago, Ethereum was still trading between just 2 months ago, Ethereum was still trading between $1,800. So Ethereum dipped down to $1,800. I was showing you guys the chart that the institutions are buying, the big boys are accumulating. It's just a time for the price to skyrocket. So I'll be showing you guys those data, but guess what? So Ethereum has doubled in price just between a month. So if you were here, if you have been watching me over the past few months, which I've been saying this, that the big boys are accumulating it. So because now the SEC make it clear that so staking through DeFi is not a security, and most of them want to stake it as well because Ethereum's already classified as a non-security. So Ethereum is already classified as asset, as Bitcoin as well. So the Wall Street, they keep buying. Yeah, I keep saying it's very, very important taking profit if you are in profit. That is because, so we can't predict the future 100%. And if history is on our side, now to the end of the year, the market should be dipping down. At least the market should be consolidating for sure. Yeah, guys, if you guys are watching from aka Twitter, so once again, head over to the YouTube channel, subscribe button, notification bell. So, guys, I want you guys to see this chart. Why Bitcoin is so very, very important. So Bitcoin is very, very important. Bitcoin trading between, as you guys can see, $118,000. You are still early. So this is the money supply which we have today. I want you guys to clarify which one is a Ponzi scheme. So your banks are still telling you today not to invest in Bitcoin. But you can see more countries already embracing Bitcoin. Pakistan adopting a Bitcoin, US creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve, which is El Salvador has been buying. I showed you guys about 2 days ago when El Salvador president, no, that was about 4 days ago, when Bitcoin head up to his all-time high, $124,500. When the president of El Salvador retweets their Bitcoin holding, you can imagine that now countries now embracing Bitcoin. But guess what will happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now? That is when your bank, which is why Michael Saylor, the CEO of strategy, said, when your banks will tell you to buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin will be traded at least by $10 million per coin. If you think that is impossible, you have to think again. Bitcoin market cap is just between 2 trillion, 2.2 trillion, 2.3 trillion as of today, which we'll be looking into that maybe shortly. I want you guys to see there as of today. Bitcoin market cap is still between 2.2, 2.3 trillion. You can see here $2.3 trillion. Let me zoom so you guys can see. Bitcoin market cap is still between about 2.35 trillion, which is 2.3 trillion. But guess what? I want you guys to know that a gold market cap as of today, Gold market cap is between about a $22 trillion. So when Bitcoin finally have the market cap of gold, Bitcoin will be traded at least just $2 million per coin, $1 million per coin, which is just it will be happening next cycle, just 4 years to 5 years from now. Keep this year and hold. This money supply, this is the fiat, which is the government money. They keep printing more and more of it every single day. Just 2 months ago, not even up to 2 months, when President Trump signed a beautiful bill, he said it's a beautiful bill. There's nothing beautiful about that. So that bill is to print another 3 point something trillion dollars. But guess what? You know, guess what? They have not even printed it yet, which is why the US national debt keeps skyrocketing, hitting above $37 trillion as of today. But guess what? Bitcoin is an asset with a mass supply, a fixed supply that we 21 million that will ever be in existence. So Bitcoin is being backed by energy, and it can, it's being controlled by nobody. But guess what? The financial system of today, which is the fiat, the government money, so it's not backed by anything. It's being centrally controlled, which is true. So the national debt keeps skyrocketing. They keep printing more money. So it's either you decide to hold the asset which have a mass supply, like a Bitcoin, or you decide, you decide to be in this financial system which keep it taking away your buy power, because the government keep printing more money. Inflation keep taking away your buy power every single day. If you have kept just $100 in bank over the past few years, today your $100 will still remain $100, but guess what? Your buy power to be like that's your $100. So you can't even if you can be able to use it just that few years ago to purchase something, but today when you are buying something, you'll be buying with about something valuable with about $16. You can guess that. So your buy power keep decreasing every single day. What I mean is that just 5 years ago, if you can purchase this with about $10 now, and then that 5 years ago you keep your $10 in back. Now when you want to purchase this, you will be spending at least about $15. So that is because inflation keeps skyrocketing. So which is what is happening here. Bitcoin is an asset with a fixed supply, 21 million that will ever be in existence. So you are still early in the crypto space. Keep this year and hold for a long term, guys. For sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Guys, if you're watching from us, don't forget to retweet me. And you share the stream, tuning in every single day, give you opportunity to win Bitcoin and crypto from me. So people who have been watching me for over the months will testify to that. So guys, let's see what next. So a bit just like as I was saying just now, that more people keep buying and buying. But as you guys can see here, this is Meta Planet. So I remember when Meta Planet started buying Bitcoin, at least adding about 2050 Bitcoin. As of today, Meta Planet are now holding more than 18,000 Bitcoin. Guess what? So 90% of Meta Planet's Bitcoin holding were acquired in just the past 6 months. Just this year, Meta Planet, they start buying 50 Bitcoin. But now if they want to buy Bitcoin, they start buying 1,000, 500, But guess what? As of today, Meta Planet Bitcoin is now about 18,000 Bitcoin. So which is huge. So that is the power of DCA, dollar cost average, and hold for a long term. Just like as Michael Saylor is doing as the same, using a DCA. So I think strategy is already using so much leverage because one thing is that MicroStrategy have been using so much leverage, buying and buying and buying. So the big boys understand that, so in order for you to achieve financial freedom right now, you have to be in the right place. You have to be in the crypto space. So if you have been using my strategy, which is about it's not a financial advice, which is about 40, 20, 20, 20. As of today, you will be up huge. 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in BCAP, 20% in meme coin, 20% in the NFT space. And if you have been watching me over the past year, you will totally understand that, so I invest in Bitcoin and place, and I invest in the BCAP, and so I invest in, meme coin, which I think right now is not a good time to buy meme coin because, the market is already way too high. So picking up some good NFTs as well. Even if as of today, I myself am still picking up NFTs. So which is very, very important as well. So guys, which take us here. 1 million Bitcoin in 2026 will signal trouble. So Galanzis might say that, so he think Bitcoin will be traded at least $1 million just by next year. So I don't think so. So I don't think it's possible for me because at least Bitcoin will be trading $1 million. I'm not trying to scare you guys. At least that means Bitcoin need to have a market cap of 22 trillion. So does that mean Bitcoin will be heading to $1 million? No, Bitcoin will be trading $1 million and beyond. But it's just that next year it will be happen. I guess you can never say never, but because we now have the institution here which they keep accumulating and accumulating. I showed you guys just now, just strategy and BlackRock combined, they are now holding more than 6.5% of total Bitcoin supply. So imagine what will happen in the next 4 or 5 years when more companies will be buying Bitcoin. So guys, which stay costly. I want you guys to see this. You all know that I showed you guys yesterday that President Putin, so meeting with the President Trump, so we hope that peace is finally coming for Ukraine and Russia as well, because we need peace in this world, because the fight which have been going on between Ukraine and Russia, people have been dying and dying. They have been killing people every single day. We hope that so the war come to an end. So according to the White House, as you guys can see here, it said that so Russia agreed to articles with about 5 slides securities guarantee, showing that at least Russia is saying that the guarantee for Ukraine's security. So Ukraine will be having, there will be the killing again, the fighting, so which is happening there. But we hope that at least Russia is stick to which is President Putin is stick to his word. You all know what he can do. So guys, the takeout is that the market is still holding strong. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, and you guys can see the Wall Street keep accumulating, the big boys keep accumulating. So Bitcoin and crypto is bouncing. So you guys can see the chart here show that Bitcoin is bouncing and it's holding strong. Let me refresh the market. So let's quickly look at Chainlink. It's like there's something going on with Chainlink for sure. Chainlink up today with about Chainlink up today with about 18%. That is huge, guys. That is huge. You guys can see 18% in the past 24 hours. So that is huge. Let's look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Just like as I say, it's true. Chainlink is not just another crypto security becoming the backbone of tokenizing finance. Yeah, it's all about, it's like they make a partnership for tokenization, Chainlink, which is what is happening. So I've been saying it that, so Chainlink have become one of the biggest chain in the crypto space over the years. So which is what is happening right now. So they made a partnership for tokenization. So which is why the token is up huge today. So Chainlink is up huge today. So Chainlink is up huge. So guys, the market is holding strong. Let's quickly look at Bitcoin dominance. So before Q&A, so you guys can see, because let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Well, Bitcoin dominance is down. We show that, for sure, more money will be flowing into altcoin in the next few days. So you guys can see Bitcoin dominance head up to 65%. From 65% has been dropping down. Now it's sitting with about 58.5%. When Ethereum dominance keep climbing, it's up with about 2.4%, as you guys can see. So sitting with about 20.6%. But guess what? Altcoin still sitting with about 27.9%, which show that more money which are coming into the crypto space right now, they are going into Ethereum. So Ethereum will go into run first. Ethereum will be the alt season. Then after Ethereum, more money will be flowing into. After Ethereum, more money will be flowing into the altcoin like Solana, SRP as well. So guys, keep holding strong. So if you want to hold for a long term, for sure you will be in profit. So that is, I'm not just saying it for I've experienced it over the past few years, this year, and hold for a long term for sure. I've been profit huge. So taking profit is very, very important. as well. So when you are in profit, take profit when you are in profit, so that you guys, we will all achieve a financial freedom. We will be able to buy back when the market is. I think now the end of the year is a good time to take profit if you are in profit. Now the end of the year, because I still believe in cycle that next cycle, which will be starting from January 2026. So the market may be dipping down, let's say, for example, November, December. So the market may be consolidating. It will be a good, you don't have to be scared. It will be a good time for you to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So one thing is that if you know that you have a side hustle, there's no need for you to sell off your Bitcoin. So if you know you have a side hustle, if Bitcoin dip down to even if Bitcoin dip down to at least like about $50,000 or $40,000, so you will still be having more cash on your side to buy. So there's no need of taking profit. But if you don't have a side hustle, it's very, very important. If you was opportunity to buy Bitcoin between about $50,000, between about 40,000, 20,000, $30,000, take some profit, keep some cash on your side, so that when the market is down, you will be able to buy back. It's very, very important. Taking profit is important. I know many people will be telling you that right now, because everybody right now will be telling you that, oh, the market is ready to skyrocket. Bitcoin is going to $500,000 per coin. Guess what? If the market have a pullback today, if we have a pullback today, pullback tomorrow, the sentiment is easy to change. I remember just January when Bitcoin was trading all-time high, which was about $129,000 back then. So no, $109,000 back then. So guess what? The Bitcoin, the fear and greedy just head up to above 80. But guess what? Today, even if Bitcoin is trading above, so Bitcoin is trading above $180,000. People are being scared again, thinking that, oh, Bitcoin will be dipping to $115,000. What does that mean? Even if Bitcoin dipped down to $115,000, even if Bitcoin is just down with a few percentage from all-time high. So if you are being scared today that Bitcoin is trading between $180,000, you don't even deserve to be in crypto space, because if you can't hold for a long term, if you can't hold the just 3-4% dip, that means you won't be rich. In order for you to be rich, you have to learn how to hold for a long term, guys. It's very, very important. So people who make money in crypto are not traders. I do trade as well. Sometimes I make money, sometimes you lose. It's simple. James White made $125 million just in between 4, 5, 6 months when the market was skyrocketing. But guess what? Just between 2 months, he lost them all. That is the power of trading. Just one single trade, you can lose all your money. But if you are investing and you hold for a long term, take profit, for sure you will be in profit. You will make money in crypto space. So if you want to invest and you don't know what to invest on, you are in the right place, which is why I'll be starting a DCA portfolio this by early next year. So which because I think the market will be consolidating back then. So it will be an opportunity for us to accumulate more Bitcoin. All you just need to do is to make sure you have an exchange account like Binance, BYBIT, Kraken. There's a link in the description of the video to sign up with some good exchange. So which is good. Sign up with exchange like BYBIT. You can even get up to like from $15 to $1,000 bonus for if you are signing up and depositing $50 to $100 for the first time. So guys, let's do Q&A. We still have some positive news in the market. We have some positive news in the market. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin is trading between about $180,000 today. Nobody wants to buy. But guess what? 4 days ago, when Bitcoin was trading above $124,000, everybody want to buy. Everybody be excited about Bitcoin and crypto. That is how easy it is, which is why there is opportunity in crypto. That is the opportunity we have in crypto. So it's very, very important. Embrace the opportunity, embrace the gifts. So each time the market dip down, embrace it as a gift. Buy when there is blood in the market, even if it is your own blood. It's simple. Let's say, for example, you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $124,000 just 4 days ago. But guess what? So 2 days ago, Bitcoin dipped down to $116,900. Buy some again. So today, Bitcoin is trading above $180,000. When you do the calculation, you are back up in profit. So buy when there is blood in the market, even if it is your own blood. Even if it is your own blood means that you was opportunity to buy Bitcoin $124,000 4 days ago, and the market deep down, accumulate more. So it's simple. So Bitcoin 21 million that will ever be in existence, so it gives you freedom. It's being decentralized, not centralized. It's not being controlled. It's not like a fiat, which I just showed you just now here. It's not like the government money, which they keep printing more of it. You can't get more Bitcoin. If the government need more money, they'll go out there and print more of it, which it will taking away your buy power. But guess what? If you need more Bitcoin, you have to go and buy in price. So you will be buying in the market value. So you won't be able to get print more Bitcoin. So you can print more Bitcoin, even if the block supply be cut by 50% every halving event. So it's simple, guys. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to say is that one asset that will lead you to freedom. Is that one asset? So Bitcoin, you need Bitcoin more than Bitcoin need you. Bitcoin don't even need you because you buy Bitcoin, you deposit it in your decentralized wallet. You come back there in the next 4 or 5 years, you find out that it's up in value. So Bitcoin is an asset. So you need Bitcoin, Bitcoin don't need you. You need Bitcoin more than Bitcoin need you. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are enjoying the Sunday. Let's discuss, my man. Happy Sunday to you all. Guys, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. Let's do Q&A. And if you're watching from S, guys, I can see most of you guys are watching from S, aka Twitter, guys. Head over to the YouTube channel, support the channel by subscribing to the channel, turn on notification bell, and tweet the stream, man. Guys, I love you all for sure. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. I think that you guys are not fans, we are family. We need to create a financial freedom together by investing in a strong asset like Bitcoin, which is why I'm here almost every single day. I do live stream to share my idea of my journey of Bitcoin and crypto to you guys with you guys for me to let you guys know what is happening in the crypto space, what is happening in the market for you to decide by yourself if you have to sell or you have to buy. It's very, very important for you guys to know this because I keep encouraging you guys because over the past few years, at early when I was investing in Bitcoin, each time the market deep down, I will sell. Each time the market is up, I'll have to buy back in loss. I was feeling like, oh, this, at a time I get to understand that is not how it works. So a day like today, even if the market is down, I will recheck my portfolios. I only check my portfolio if I need money. I feel like the market is up, so I sell, I spend in. And BYBIT make it easy for me. So you don't even need to withdraw to banks. You can spend up to $10,000 in a day if you are using a BYBIT card. So all you just need to do is to request for their BYBIT debit card. It's simple. You buy and hold. So each time you are a profit, you deposit there, you sell, you spend your cash there, and they give you about 2% cash back right now. So I get every of my spending, I get 2% cash back in BYBIT as well. Yeah, how are they, guys? So guys, if you're watching from us, head over to the YouTube channel, Charisco Crypto, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. Yeah, happy Sunday, my man. How are you? Happy Sunday. Guys, Bitcoin and crypto has become one of the best performing assets over the years. Bitcoin have been existed for less than 2 decades. But guess what? It became one of the best performing assets. 2011 here, Bitcoin was trading below $1. She was opportunity to buy then. Today, so just $1 will have give you at least $118,000. It's simple. And guess what? That is how next 5 years from now, people will be saying that you was lucky. If you are buying today, they say, oh, you were so lucky to buy Bitcoin between less than $120,000. That is what people will be telling you next few years from now. Yeah, how are they, guys? I hope you guys are good. My people, I hope you guys are enjoying the Sunday. How the Sunday now? And fans, we are here. Saliki, how the weekend? Happy weekend, people. Favor. Happy weekend to you guys. Yeah. Hello, boss man. How are they now, my people? 3.5 billion of it on stake could crash the Ethereum. I haven't seen that yet. I will check it. So which team or stake that? or stake such huge amount of Ethereum. Seneca, I will look into that and I'll let you guys know tomorrow. 3.5 billion. They may not be dumping it in the market. They may be selling it through OTC market. Selling at 3.5 billion, well, that is huge. They may decide to sell them through OTC. Those big boys, when they are selling, they don't usually dump in the market. So when they want to sell, they sell through OTC. Just like as I showed you guys just now, you can see that, I showed you guys just now that, more people accumulating Ethereum as well. Like, for example, you can see this way added about, 16,870 to it in the past 24 hours. But guess what? When they are buying, they don't buy using Binance BYBIT because they don't want to pass through those stress of signing up with exchange. And not just that, they don't pay fees. And when they are selling, those people also, when they buy through OTC, they also give them discounts as well. They give them discount as well through OTC. So guys, the market is still holding strong, don't be scared. So, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And the chart is still showing that for sure. We still have a long way to go. So I think they may be selling through OTC. September could be a good time to buy. Yeah, I still think, now to the end of the year, so sure the market will dip down. So, but the chart are still showing that, we are still in bull market. So, so I showed you guys the RSI. So it's still showing that, the RSI still show that we are still in orange zone, which is almost about 75%. We usually head up to 85% before the bull market end. But right now, the RSI is between about 75%. We still show that we are, the RSI is still in a good place. So we are still, the market is still holding strong. It may be heading up to 80. Heading up to 80 before the end of the cycle, this cycle, that will be putting Bitcoin between $140 to $150,000. But guess what? So even if we don't head up to $140,000, $150,000 this cycle, next cycle, Bitcoin will be trading above $500,000 to $1 million. So why will you be scared? Each time the market dip down, embrace the market, embrace the opportunity, DCA, and accumulate some bit more Bitcoin. Yeah, guys, if you're watching from S, aka Twitter, so this is, let me show you guys this here. If you're watching from S, aka Twitter, head over to the YouTube channel, support the channel. If you're watching from Twitch, if you're watching from Twitch, you are watching from Kick as well, because I'm streaming to those platforms right now as well. So head over to the YouTube channel, so which is here. Let me show you guys. So this is the YouTube channel here. As you guys can see, at Charisco Crypto. I do live stream almost every single day where I discuss Bitcoin and crypto. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. That is because it has become one of the best performing assets over the years. Guess what? Even if Jerome Paul, which is the fetcher, he said Bitcoin is becoming a mainstream asset. And that is true. Bitcoin is becoming a mainstream asset. So Bitcoin is becoming that asset. You can't sleep on it because, just don't sleep on Bitcoin. Keep accumulating, guys. Keep accumulating, keep DCA. For sure, we will all be in profit and we'll all be in profit. Cease to be, you keep accumulating. For sure, you will all be in profit. Guys, today is Sunday. Happy Sunday once again. So don't forget, you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So I'll be seeing you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central European time going. So always tune in. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Share your idea on the chat. So for sure, we discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. Most of the time now, I do usually stream on a pop phone as well. So I will be creating a pop phone streaming coin. Maybe now I will be thinking of it. So because I will have to try to make sure put good amount of money there so that I will make the coin stand. So that it will be a streaming coin. I will be giving it out to you guys who will be also be tuning in. So guys, you guys know that for sure with Bitcoin and crypto, not just financial freedom, a wife-changing wealth, not a life-changing wealth, a wife-changing wealth we will all achieve together. So see you all tomorrow, guys. Charisco is out.